Okay, so now we're going to teach you how to use a protractor. You can get one, looks like this. And here I already have a cross. So each angle, 90 degrees. But that's going to be implied. We're going to leave that alone for now. So, how to use a protractor. At your vertex, or where your intersection is of your two lines, this little hole right here, all protractors have them. So what you're going to do is line it up so that the intersection is right in the middle of your little hole right there. Okay, now, depending on what line you're going to orient your protractor, we're going to start from up here. This is going to be our 0 degrees. What we're going to do is line that up, and you'll use this little 0 degree to help you line up at the top. Now, let's say for right now, we want a 40-degree angle. Starting from here, we're going to count over, and right here we have a 40-degree angle. So I'm going to make a little mark here, not too big, but just where it is. You can remove your protractor. Now, use your protractor as a ruler, a straight edge. You're going to connect your vertex, your intersection of your two lines, to the mark you made. Turn this little just so it's easier for me. You can leave it as is. It's easy for you. So that's your 40-degree angle, starting from your 0 degrees to your new line. Let's try some practice problems. Our first one is going to be 67 degrees, second one 140 degrees, and your third one will be 112 degrees. Pause this video and see if you can use your protractor to make the angles described here. Let's see if we did it right. So, again, we're going to start at the top at 0 degrees, and I'm just marking that so that I know. I'm going to put the protractor there. Now here, I can't see it. I didn't lengthen out my lines, but I can lengthen out this way to help me make sure that my protractor is straight the way I want it to be. So I'll line up my vertex, and this I'll line up at the bottom with this line here at the 180 mark, so I know it's straight. Now this one was 67 degrees, so I'm finding 65, 6, 7. So there's 7 marks right here. Now don't freak out, these are crowded, but I still know where that line is. So if I put my straight edge from the vertex or intersection, lined up with that little mark I made, the 70-degree line, I'll just extend it as far as I need to, just right around there. And I can erase that mark to keep my paper clean. So that's our 67 degrees. Second one, 140. I'll do the same thing again. I'll lengthen out my axes. Just that one. I'll start again. The 100. Now this one was 140. 100. 140. I'll make my mark here. And I use my straight edge to connect the points. Well, not really. I don't need to put it that far, but I'll make it just long enough. You can make yours shorter or longer, but I'll leave mine there. So that is your 140 degrees. Lastly, 112. I'll do the same thing again. One last time. Now remember, I'm lining this up to make sure that it were the same way if I were lining it up with the 0 degrees. So we need 112. Hold this, find from 0 to 100, 10, and 12. Oh, well, go down here. Not quite as exact. If you have your paper, you have a little more space than I do. That's quite accurately 112 degrees. So I'll use my straight edge. I don't want it that long, so just make my little arrow right here. Erase that. That is 112 degrees.